Hello, welcome back to... Well, this isn't the Cock Awards, it's just me playing through the Adventures of Square Episode 2. Which, I'm wearing a toilet as armor, so welcome to the darkest level. I make a joke about darkest dungeon, but... I hate this level. I hate this level with something that is scientifically describable as a passion. I don't like darkness gimmicks. Like, at all. I can't see good in any dark environment. Especially something that's like actually pitch black. It's mostly to do with the fact that I can't see hues and shades very well. It's the reason I always turn the brightness. It's not because of YouTube, it's because I legitimately have issues seeing in the darkness. Not real life darkness. It's video game darkness only. This level also sucks, anyway. The fact that it has this obsession with being dark is what I like to call a favor that doesn't do it an element that doesn't do it any favors. Also, a thing I haven't mentioned much about, I mean, I've talked about the graphics a lot. Oh, the graphics are nice. It's really nice graphics. Hey, Lois, the graphics are nice. I haven't talked about the music, which has also been very strong. The music in this has been just stellar. Like, it's always had a certain beat and bop to it, without being like a track that would eventually wear its welcome thin. Just straight and narrow goodness. Wait, is the armor that good? Huh. I need the red key to activate this object, which I don't have. There's a cow. Like, why is it all so dark? Why was that set up like that? That literally added nothing to the level. So, we're gonna get a secret exit in this one. As a quick note, the secret level here requires you to do a bit of work. It's not a straightforward one. So, this is the secret exit in this particular level requires us to do rocket jumps, which I can't do. You might say, hey, be a little more optimistic, you can do a rocket jumps. No. Holy shit. Is that why they give this to me? Is because they're like, hey, this level actually fucking sucks? Thanks, Rumble. It's like I'm playing Duke the Nukem, which also had the ability for rockets to blow up things. Now, while I am planning to mostly cheese this, I will not be cheesing the secret as much as I can. I'll be trying to get it legit, and then I'll say fuck it, and just cheat. that's racist. It's extremely racist. I feel that easy mode has too much ammo compared to normal mode, where things are really balanced. To a degree where I'm like, yeah, that's actually the exact amount of ammo you'd want in that situation. I noticed that easy mode is actually quite easy in too many regards at once. I do believe that difficulty can come from a lot of directions, and I feel it's entirely possible that if you start making everything easy, like maybe it's like, okay, the big killer is you don't have enough ammo, you know, so you have to play it extremely careful. This guy is almost entirely lethal because of the fact that it'll knock you into the goo, which will instantly. My opinions are not reserved about that. Moving on. Maybe it's difficult because there's not enough life pickups. Like, you have to play extremely cautiously. But if you start compensating for everything, like, okay, we'll just make it so that there's more life pickups, and we'll also make it so that there's more ammo pickups, and we'll make it so that there's less enemies. You balance too much at once for a low difficulty. You start to make things too easy, which is a problem. You know, today I drew some nice art. I mean, not everyone's going to agree with that because it's, I don't always draw squeaky clean, but... I really love the fact that because only one of the guns actually uses ammo, you use only half the ammo. That goddamn cow, man. Where's the next level? The next level is where I started recording. The next level, the secret level, I mean, specifically, is where the actual stream started, so you could just skip the rest of the videos if you really wanted to, and you're that kind of guy, but if you're not, you can stick around a bit longer. Shot me in the back. Oh, it's you guys. Well, because I decided to use the rocket launcher like an idiot, I'm now paying the price. Why would you call them hot potatoes? That looks cool. That looks way too cool for this. Like, again, the graphic design is amazing. Oh, wait, that lowers that. That's a pretty tight one, too. Nope. Like, here's the thing. Imagine that there's a part where you have to make this really difficult run and you don't have any guns to take care of the enemies around you. How do you rebalance that in Doom? Do you take away the enemies? How much does it actually balance? Okay, so this level is not as dark as I made it out to be, but I think the next level... Oh, no, it's the next level that's actually super dark that I hated the guts of. It's just the Egyptian theme doesn't sort of sporadically scatter around, so... I like how it keeps thinking that you're going to use that weapon, even though the crescent... It's not a great weapon you want to use a lot. It's kind of like the plasma rifle, you know? It's like, I'll use it when I really need to. If I get through here, I'd be golden. With that song where the guy goes, "We are gold." Gold. Wonder why they stuck with instant death pits, though. It feels like such a precise design decision. A lot of platforming in this Doom game. Oh, Last time I checked, you guys were big guys, but I guess you're just baby guys now. Oh, the yellow door's back down there, okay. I'm still sad and a little upset that it doesn't... Like, if you pick up a thing, the weapon, it doesn't tell, like, oh, the weapon gives you X ammo. It just says, like, hey, you get the weapon. I wonder if it's because the actual system that handles that is a plug-in that, like, automatically handles ammo but doesn't know how to handle anything else. I don't take care of you. You're not a major threat. You are, like, frustrating to deal with. Oh, that reminds me of this guy. Can I make this jump? I know I can, because there's stuff here, but it's a tricky jump. Doom doesn't give you much air control, is what I'm trying to say. If I recall correctly, is it around here? Yeah, it's a little bit down the line. It's actually not that hidden. These used to be payload level, but I guess they changed it up a bit. So you're sitting here going, okay, how do we do this? I don't know how to do this. I really don't. Okay, there. I did it. That is the first part of the secret. The other part's going over there and just figuring this shit out. Take a guess why all of those contain a rocket and a delicious goo. That is the most frustrating part of this whole game. If, like straight up, this isn't fun or easy to do, rocket jumps have never been Doom's forte. All those guys are actually super flat to the side. It's a neat little detail. You know, these like little weird chummy chum friends are very, like, the enemies change vastly in the darkness. Particularly the light bulb guys, because now the light bulb guy is like a legit threat because you don't know what you're up against until you're close. It makes a shotgun like the weapon you'll use, but at the same time it means you get up close to enemies. Yeah, it was the. Really like that the. It pissed me, as some would say, the fuck off. It's like a bomb section that you go back. I don't know why that's there. And there's like 2 backpacks. It's nice. I'll pick them up. I wonder what backpacks are, like, ammo-wise. I imagine they're double, they're single supers, like they're big pickups. But that's just the theory. That can probably be proven in like a couple of minutes by just picking up the item with low ammo. Why did I make a fucking fart noise? No, seriously. No. Like, you can't technically stun them in that either. Like, they are going for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I could say no though. No. That, by the way, is the secret exit. That little lip down there. I gotta say, the secret level's not very well hidden. Now that I give it a second thought. Really? Shot him 6 times to get him down. You know, maybe someday, I'll be big and famous enough to own a dedicated computer, because the thing that always pops in my mind is the fact that if well, it's not really an if scenario, it's more a when scenario. Like, sometimes it happens. My thing breaks down, like, in the background is this copyright thing. I'm like, ah, God, I'm not gonna edit my video. Editing I don't do much of. Mostly because I don't feel there's a need for it. Because the Kako Awards is like, okay, you just do the thing and you do the thing, you know? Like, it's supposed to show it off, so naturally speaking, there's not gonna be a lot that needs removing. Unless it's, like, particularly tedious. And for the most part, it goes really smooth because Doom has autosave, as quick save, so I don't have to give a damn. That changes... Okay, so one thing that that toilet did prove is that, yes, there are different armor values. But for the most part, it's not that... Like, I could nitpick, and I don't have good audio stuff. I really don't. I should really... But that's time, effort, and money, none of which I have. Which is sad, because I would like if there was a little bit more point. Again, it really thinks you're going to use the marble thing, which is, again, not the best weapon out there. Well, let's go and humiliate myself. I think you can make this one. Yeah, this is the one you can make without it. But this, look at this, look at this. So let's give it a go, huh? I overshot it. The ground is down there somewhere. I promise, it's down there. This one's a bit harder. Because you're trying to get vertical distance. Okay, so this is a lot easier than I originally imagined it was. I guess I just like, don't forget, I've done this one before, and I gave up at some point. So this is me with a bunch of experience. For someone who's never rocket jumped before this time, like this is the first time I've ever rocket jumped. Like this, I think. Again, I miss it. I made friends with the ground. How lovely. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, the problem is I don't jump, so I don't get the extra, the vertical little pounce you get. That was me just walking backwards. And that's me missing the platform. I keep missing the fucking platform. There it is, so like this. Jesus, this jump is hard to make. What if I just take a little bit of extra... No, that's just a jump. I need to get hit, so fire earlier and hope for the best. Do I have to do a diagonal one? Jesus Christ, this is hard. Okay. You know, the other thing about where I don't have to edit a lot is, generally speaking, I also, like, stop recording when I know that I'm about to do something. Okay, so let's see when I get this. See, if I was a professional person who did this professionally, I have a setup where I would edit out this stuff, but I keep jumping. I keep not shooting. Because the rocket takes... Listen. There's a split second in which you know what? Made it! Normally, I would have cheated in the background, but this time, I've earned it. I've earned this. Welcome to a shitty fucking level, in which I will be dedicating a lot of time translating text.
Okay, this cow motif is getting a little out of hand.
Sure is. Sure is.